Hello and welcome to All the Way Down, a YouTube channel all about the Scottish rock band Biffy Clyro.
All the way down, all the way down.
For my first video I want to talk about my 12th time seeing Biffy Clyro live. It was last Friday at Liverpool Mountford Hall, and I know it was the 12th time because, like any good Biffy fan, we actually write down and log every gig we've been to, like this. So as you can see, it was my first time at Liverpool, simply because they didn't put on a Manchester date. Seen them at Manchester, Blackpool and now Liverpool. Three of the greatest places, obviously. So huge anticipation as I walked through the doors of Liverpool's Mountford Hall. Wonderful venue, by the way, and can I say thank you for putting on air conditioning. And if it's something that's changed because of COVID, brilliant, because I'm used to being in those kind of rooms and sweating my bees off. But the fact that it had air conditioning was fantastic because it was really comfortable and it was great to watch a band without, mopping your brow every 2 minutes. So after the support act around 8:30, there was two guys behind me and they started talking about what songs they would play first. And the first guy said they're going to play Dum Dum, Hunger in Your Haunt, and That Golden Rule. And I was this close to turning around and saying, no way are they going to play Dum Dum first. I'd probably put my mortgage on the fact that they wouldn't play that song first. It's too slow, and they've got far more better song openers. If you look at the song openers for albums, you're talking Glitter and Trauma, you're talking Wolves of Winter, which is the best song on that album, Ellipsis. If it wasn't for that song, I don't think I'd listen to it at all. The Captain, you want to go back to Bodies in Flight, I mean that's much better. But they came out around 9:15, 9 o'clock and played Dum Dum, and I was amazed. And then they played Hunger in Your Haunt, and then they played Deny It, and I thought, they're playing the whole album, back to back, from song 1 to song 11. And it's a bold move, and I'm even a week later, I'm not quite sure how I feel about it. The only positive I think comes out of it is that the band got a chance to show off this new baby that they've created that's only a week old and get instant feedback from all the songs that they've put together in order. I think it was a bit of a misstep playing Dum Dum live. I think they could have opened with something a bit more heavier, a bit more with an impact. And a couple of songs I think came out of that really well, some others not. I think Errors in the History of God is probably one of the strongest songs they've done for a while. Hunger in Your Haunt was great as well, and I really like Witch's Cup. And in listening to the album before going to the gig, I wasn't really a big fan of it. It's worth bearing in mind here at this stage that Simon said not so long ago that certain songs from this new album can't be played live. Talking on John Kennedy's brilliant Exposure show on Radio X, he said that Witch's Cup may never be played live as it needs a chorus of thousands to back it up and pull it off. There's no real way of knowing when this interview was actually recorded, it could have been months ago, but it was released just days before the tour started. This leads me to believe that the decision to play the album live, in its entirety, was a fairly new one. And I think they finished the gig off quite strongly by playing, quite a few songs that a lot of people know. But playing the album, track 1 to track 11, the new one, I'm not sure they've ever done that before. Or the only time I can think of that is when they did the 3 gigs at the Barrowlands, playing the opening 3 albums one night after the other. So to come out after all this time, with all this anticipation and play the new album 1 to 11, it's a bold move, but that's what we've come to expect from Biffy Clyro. They always surprise us, they always do something different. And the album is growing on me, and the fact that you hear it live, it gives a new dimension to the songs. You remember certain songs, different moments in the gig. And it's given me a new appreciation for this new album. It still feels and sounds pretty new to me, but there's a couple of songs in there I think are going to be fan favourites for a long time. Like I said before, Errors in the History of God is absolutely stunner of a song. A Hunger in Your Heart is very... Hunger in Your Haunt is very strong as well. And I really like Unknown Male 1. Looking at the second part of the setlist again, I would love to have heard something from the first 4 albums, especially instead of a few of the weaker songs on A Celebration of Endings. But all in all, I thought the second half of the setlist was well balanced, and any night that ends on Cop Syrup is a bloody good one. So on the whole, it was a really good night, brilliant venue, which I hope to go to again sometime, and it was great to see the lads again after such a big wait. And probably the reason why I'm sort of doubting this whole album back-to-back thing is the fact that I did wait so long, and so did everyone else. I think there was a few people around me who was a bit concerned why they were playing this new album. Maybe a few people hadn't heard anything yet, and they were coming out with 9 or 10 relatively unknown songs to them. But that really gives a chance to listen to it again and think back to how they sounded live. And hopefully, and probably most definitely, we will see quite a few of those songs remain in the set list for a good years to come. Thank you very much for watching this video. This is a new venture for me, a YouTube channel all about my favourite band, Biffy Clyro. I'm going to be doing a few more videos, doing deep dives on certain albums, songs, live gigs, different moments in their career, and I hope you come along for the ride with me.